Hello my darlings and welcome back to my channel. I want to make this video for two reasons. One, to help you guys find things that can occupy your time while you might be stuck at home, social distancing or quarantining yourself or working from home. And I also want to help a group of us that are trying to do our part during these times. So what I'm planning to do today is to recommend a few books that are being published or are marked down for you guys to get you through this quarantine. I want to go ahead and say that I haven't read any of these books. Some of them aren't even released yet. They will either be released or being released sometime after this video is uploaded, and some of these books are just on sale. I will also point out that my books, with the exception of the poetry collections and Kill My Darlings, are always 99¢. So if you want to help a girl out, you can go download my books. So without further ado, here are some books that will help you get through your quarantine. The first book on my list is being published March 24th. It is by Brianna Morgan, called The Livingston Girls. Livingston Girls is about a girl named Rose, and after an affair with her teacher, Rose is shipped off to Livingston Academy, which is an all-girls boarding school. She's just trying to get through until this headmistress gives her the chance to join this coven that is very secret from the school. So definitely sounds like a book that's on my list. I hear that it's about witches and coming of age and all of those nice things, and those always make me happy. So definitely check it out. I sure will. Next book on my list is by Mr. Ben Monroe. It's called Dying of the Light. It is a short story of the end of the world after the rise of the living dead. But when the dead walk, what does it mean to trust the living? I feel like this would obviously be appropriate for these times because the word that keeps getting thrown around lately is the apocalypse. So I definitely see now that we could never last against zombies because a virus comes and we all buy out toilet paper. So maybe this story would be really great to kind of break your mind from all of this craziness that's going on and give you something short to read. The next book on my list will be released March 26th. It is by Nico Bell and it is called Food Fright. Cassie just wanted the bullying to stop. She tries to make friends and wants friends, but it isn't until the popular girls need her help for a prank that they finally acknowledge her. But when the prank goes sour and they're starting to race to cover their tracks, something savage is hungry for revenge. Now, personally, this book looks amazing. I think that it was for this series from this publisher. I believe it's called Rewind or Die. So it's like, you know, old school type of stuff. It looks really amazing. So I think that you guys should check it out. I'm definitely checking out, and that's all they had to say about that. On March 31st, D.I. Russell is publishing a book called Scream Ride. Carl Campbell is a comic book writer and he is riding high. Fans cannot get enough of his books. Adventure Point Theme Park aims to capitalize off of his success, but the scares appear to be sneaking out of the pages. Grisly murders begin around them, and as darkness falls on the beach and the lights of Adventure Point blink into life, it won't be just the writers that are screaming in terror. So obviously this book sounds amazing. It sounds like it'll be fun and right up my alley. So I think that you guys should check it out and help some writers out, guys. The next book on my list is by Mr. Gregor Xane. It is already published. It is called The Hanover Block. After a tragic accident, Marion is struggling to settle into his small suburban life. He is dying in a world that looks all the same. But then he notices a change. Tool sheds and playhouses are popping up everywhere, weirdly constructed, and people are doing all kinds of strange things to their yard. What's behind these things? Well, you'll only find out if you buy the book, and it's already out. So head on down to the link that's in the bio, or the description box, and check it out, guys. And the last book on my list is also another book that has already been published. It is by Mr. Eric Hofstadter, and it is Isadora's Pawn. Oren is desperate to escape life's crushing banalities. Here enter Doris, a Spanish librarian that he meets on Instagram. With a job offer in the cards, he goes to Leon and begins a night shift in a place where the broken and weary congregate in silence. Guys, this book is already available for sale. It is on Amazon. I will leave the link in the description box. I will leave the link to all of these books in the description box, along with the link to my books. And I'm also probably going to leave a few links to another couple of books that I think that you should give a try to, books that are long and will keep you busy, or books that will provide you some short relief, just random bits and novels that I personally enjoy, and I think that you will enjoy too. So, I know that times are a little weird, a little crazy. I know there's a lot of panic, and I know that there's a lot of stress, and I think that during these times, we're finding that people are searching everywhere to see what creators and artists and writers have to offer, because when it all comes down to it, the only thing you have left in a world that is completely shut off is the creativity that's offered. So I hope people think about this the next time they want to cut funding to things like art and creative writing classes and things like that. It's when the world gets too real that people want to escape to some place that takes those fears and helps you get through them. I think that we escape to these places in order to cope and to deal by viewing it through someone else's eyes. I think Stephen King once said that authors and writers make eyeglasses for the mind. And sometimes that's what people need in these times like this. So, that's all I've got for you guys today. Make sure that you are subscribed to my channel, because guess what? The Wi-Fi is still working. You should still have self-service, internet. You can just watch my videos on repeat. It helped me a lot. All of my books and social media are in the description box down below, along with all of the links to every book I've mentioned today. And that's it, guys. Stay safe. Stay quarantined. Don't leave your house, okay? And stop buying all the toilet paper. Okay. Kisses, my darlings.